Right, welcome back, episode 12.
Oh, yeah.
We apologize for last week. It's been a busy few weeks.
Yep.
We just didn't have the time last week, did we? It was
Too much running
too
around.
much going on.
Yeah.
There was too much going on. So but we're back, and we should be back now permanently, really.
Regular.
Yeah, we should be back. Right, there's been a lot going on. I know we normally go straight into the football and whatever, but like I was just saying, we were just talking off camera. The Player of the Year awards, Young Player of the Year
Yep.
awards. What is your opinion on who's been nominated and whatever? Because I'm gonna start with, I've seen that Kobe Mainoo's been nominated.
Young player, isn't it? Yeah.
For young player, I don't think he's done enough to warrant. Like I know he got his England call up, but has he done?
Just a few glimpses.
Yeah, there was a few
games.
glimpses, and I'm just like, oh, sorry, I'm just searching up the thing, but I'm just like, you're putting him in the same category as Cole Palmer, Phil Foden.
Yeah.
I see that Erling Haaland is still young player.
Yeah, that's a bit odd, isn't it? It's a bit unfair on those that are
young. Like you're talking anything. In my head, young up to 22.
Yeah,
22. So like I'm really. I think Cole Palmer wins it. Like he should win it. Really.
He deserves it.
He's carried Chelsea. So
imagine them without Cole Palmer.
Yeah, so look, this is the list. You've got Phil Foden, Erling Haaland, Alexander Isak, Kobe Mainoo, Cole Palmer, Bukayo Saka, William Saliba. Wow. I forget how young he is.
He's actually 21.
Yeah, and Destiny Udogie. So
one player that we're upset about is like all over Liverpool's Twitter, Harvey Elliott. He's done quite a bit.
Yeah, but I don't think like when you're talking for the awards, you're not putting him in the same category as what Phil Foden's done. True. Cole Palmer's got 20 goals.
Maybe next year.
Yeah, but first of all, Destiny Udogie, I don't know why he's there.
He's again only a few games.
He's been good.
Shows up. Yeah,
he's been good, but
not consistent.
You're talking about the young player
season.
of the season. Like they're just nominating people for reasons. You know what I mean? So like my Alexander Isak, yes.
Yeah, he's been quality.
But Newcastle haven't been great this season.
Yeah.
Erling Haaland, I'm still. Are you a young player? No. Like seriously.
Then you recheck.
I feel like also once you win Player of the Year, you shouldn't be eligible for young player.
That's true.
Didn't he win Player of the Year last year?
Yeah, he did. Yeah, I think he did.
I've got to go on to Player of the Year. See, I saw someone get nominated for that. Why has he been nominated?
Who's that?
Virgil van Dijk.
What do you mean?
Why is he on the short list?
He's been quality this season.
Yes, but no, I'm not having it. But yeah, Phil Foden could argue. I'd say he's second. I do. You know how the voting goes.
Yeah.
Erling Haaland's going to be up there. Phil Foden's going to be up there. I personally would give it to Cole Palmer. I don't think Bukayo Saka has been as good this year as he was last year, even though his stats are still probably saying that he has been.
Consistent. That's the problem for Saka.
But yeah, Kobe Mainoo should not be on that list. Destiny Udogie shouldn't be on that list. Cole Palmer for me. Who would yours be from the 8?
I agree.
Yeah, I just think he's been in such a rubbish Chelsea squad.
He's carried them.
And
shown his talent.
Yeah, first real season as an adult. In adult football, as an adult.
As a regular star.
Yeah, as a regular star, and he showed that he does.
And big games.
I will say about Cole Palmer, I was talking to someone the other day, and what will be interesting next season to see if he is one of the top footballers is because obviously in your first season you're young, people don't really know what you're about, so defenders have a hard time.
Yeah.
Now that they've learned what to do,
yeah.
If he can still do that next year, then he's definitely one of the best players in the Premier League. But like, I think he's class. I'll be honest. You can tell he comes from Man City.
Yeah, he's got that technical ability.
Yeah, he just runs around like he owns the pitch. It's not hard in that Chelsea squad though. That's like having a diamond in mud. Literally. Like it's rubbish.
We always get onto Chelsea.
Yeah, we always onto Chelsea fans. But like, that would be my young player of the year anyway.
Yeah, I agree with that. Cole Palmer. Let's go on to the main one.
Give me a reason why Van Dijk should even be nominated. Yeah.
Why not? He's been class.
Has he?
He's been class.
I can't agree with it.
Few games he's messed up a few.
Yeah.
But he's back to his best, I think. Not full peak, but
don't get me wrong. Like
now, club captain, bit more pressure.
Yeah, but I've said this about Virgil van Dijk. Yeah, I think he's a great defender. It is what it is. As soon as he has a striker that steps on his toes, he doesn't like it. He was. I was going to say bullied by.
You think he stays on? His contract ends I think this end of this year or start of next year. Do you think he'll extend?
Where else is he going
New
to
manager
go? I
coming.
can see him being a Bayern Munich centre back. I'll be honest. Just like
Yeah, want to
just
finish
being
the
there.
career.
Yeah.
He's 32 now, so
100%. I can see him being a Bayern.
maybe a couple more years.
Or does he go Saudi League for some big money? Ooh, yeah. So
let's see what happens with that.
we will. On the note of contract, I'm just seeing here that Jorginho's just signed a new contract to Arsenal. So
to be fair, he's done quite well.
But yeah, player of the season, we've got Phil Foden, Erling Haaland, Alexander Isak, Martin Odegaard,
Decent.
Cole Palmer, Declan Rice, Virgil van Dijk, and Ollie Watkins. Do you think anyone's been hard done by not being nominated? I'm trying to think. The Arsenal team, you've probably got Rice and Odegaard.
That's the two main.
Probably the two.
Yeah.
Rice definitely has made that Arsenal
big
midfield
step
something
up.
huge.
Obviously, stuck to that price value as well.
Man City, Foden, Haaland.
Well, KDB's been injured most of the time,
so that's
why he probably didn't make it.
Rodri, is it unfair to say he hasn't? Well, I know he's got that stat of he hasn't lost the game. He hasn't lost,
but he's actually stepped up in terms of goal contribution. He's got
that's what
second most assists by anyone in this year.
Yeah, so I definitely agree with Ollie Watkins.
Yeah, definitely
been great for Aston Villa. Cole Palmer, yes. Alexander Isak, yes.
Do you think he's now ex-Brentford, your keeper?
What, David Raya won the Golden Glove, didn't he? Yeah. I don't think keepers won't win Player of the Season. You'd have to be phenomenal.
Yeah.
When
Chelsea, he's done quite well.
Was it when Chelsea conceded 14 goals in a season?
Something like that.
Under Mourinho.
Yeah, when Czech.
Yeah, Czech. I don't know if he won the Player of the Year, but
we'll find out. But
the goalies will never really win it because I don't think they get
as a nominee. Oh, they don't. I haven't seen. I haven't seen the last time actually.
No, I'll be honest. I don't think so. But yeah, Player of the Season.
Probably, I think Haaland's gonna win that.
I think Haaland will because I don't know who votes. I think it's the fans, isn't it?
Yeah, there's a link.
Whoever's got the biggest fan base wins. So if there was a Man United player, they'd win it.
I think. Well, Liverpool fans love, especially Twitter. They're gonna bombard.
Yeah, they will. 100%.
Van Dijk to win it.
Yeah, so that was Player of the Season, Young Player of the Season. You've also got Manager of the Season. There's five nominees. You've got Arteta.
It's got to be Klopp.
How is Klopp nominated?
Because it's farewell.
Because he won a Carabao Cup.
No, it's his farewell. He's done bits this season.
What's he done?
Remember, we weren't meant to win the league.
Oh, it's just every week, isn't it? No, but you've got. All right, in the league, you were up in the top two for the last couple of weeks. You've bottled everything.
Yeah.
You're not playing. He's fallen out with Mo Salah.
No, they're all right now.
But it was embarrassing on the touchline.
That was not good at all.
That was not good.
I was fuming. You messaged me straight away.
But with the others, Arteta. If they win the league, I'd say it was him. Yeah. You've got Emery, who's put Aston Villa in the top four and getting Champions League football, and in the semi-finals of the Europa League.
That's 6 seasons.
Is it Conference League or
Europa? Conference.
Conference, yeah.
Conference League, yeah.
You got Pep. Obviously, every year that he's just going to be nominated. And then you got the Bournemouth manager, Iraola.
He's done well, yeah.
He has. They've been very good. But then, if you're talking about him, I know that they're a smaller club. No offense to Bournemouth fans, but Wolves are in the same thing. Fulham are in the same.
Gary O'Neill.
They're all in the same part of the
bracket,
table. I know they've got their highest points total ever, but it's one of those where he's not gonna win it because you look at Gary O'Neill, you look at Marco Silva, Sean Dyche.
They're all in the same bracket. He's pushed them out of relegation. Yeah.
But it's going to be down between Arteta and Pep.
Yeah,
you know it is.
Front top two. Whoever wins the league, basically, as you said.
Yeah, I think whoever wins the league, but I don't know if it's awarded before the end of the season.
We'll have to find out about that.
I don't know. We'll have a look and see what we were talking about. I was looking at Brentford tweeted that they were about to, obviously each club does their Player of the Year. And
own award.
Who would you? So I'm gonna talk about Brentford. You talk about Liverpool. Who would be your Player of the Season for Liverpool?
Again, back to consistency. It's got to be McAllister. I think
McAllister.
Yeah.
Wow, that's not where I was expecting.
Who do you think will be first?
I thought you were gonna go Mo Salah because he's had another season.
Yeah, he's done a standards set in it.
I think it's
either McAllister or Salah. I don't see anyone else.
I think
in terms of consistency throughout the season.
Not Darwin Núñez, who's meant to be on Erling Haaland levels.
We'll get back to him. Unfortunately, on thoughts with him. Obviously, we don't like the online abuse.
Oh, is that what it was?
Yeah,
he got abused.
On a serious note, it's not nice.
We can't laugh and say that. No, it's not
It's not
nice.
nice,
It
yeah.
shouldn't be done, and there's too much of it.
Yeah.
So listen, if we're gonna have a platform to say anything, we'll say it now.
Yeah.
We know who watches this. Online abuse is not right. It
It's not
shouldn't be
good.
done to anyone, for no matter
Anyone, any
reason,
professional,
any
anyone.
time,
Yeah, yeah.
any professional, any friends, anything. It shouldn't be done. So if we have a platform, this is our platform. We are saying it. That online abuse really needs to stop,
That's
and they
it.
need to take a closer look
Yeah.
at how to monitor on like online abuse and
Especially
what goes
professional
on.
athletes.
Yeah,
Like,
professional athletes, and then you talk
yeah.
about what goes on day to day. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
But
definitely.
but back to some football.
Yeah.
So you think McAllister for Liverpool?
Yeah. Either
I
McAllister or Salah.
Slobosly not get a
He's dipped off
Yeah.
since the new year. I don't know what's happened. But you never know. On this new manager,
yeah,
play
possibly.
him in his right role. Let's see what happens.
We will see.
What do you think about Brentford?
For Brentford, my player of the season. Do you know what? Ethan Pinnock. What a footballer!
He's improved this season
Because he
a
was
lot.
out injured, and he's come back, and for the start of the season he was great. He's definitely in my top three.
Yeah.
Mark Flecken might be in there because he was so
The
flaky
start
at
of
the
the season.
start.
Yeah, start of the season. Well, after a few games,
Yeah,
he was
yeah.
saving you.
And now,
The game against City was it like 12 saves
Yeah.
or something?
but now he looks confident. He looks
Assured playing from the
like
back.
I'm happy with him as the goalie now. Do you know at the
He
start I
had
was
that
like,
confidence
oh.
when they play from the back.
But I said this about David Raya was the same when Brentford first signed him. He was rubbish
Yeah.
basically. Still can't catch cross, but couldn't catch crosses, couldn't save anything, couldn't do anything. And then he became obviously everyone's
Established
favourite
number one,
goalkeeper at
yeah.
the moment. But yeah, I'd say Mark Fleckham. I'd say Ethan Pinnock. Is there
I
anyone
was
else
thinking of
really?
one that's really done well in the last.
Obviously, the person I want to win player of the season was Vitaly Janelt.
Your boy, yeah.
The most consistent footballer we have. Like, don't get me wrong, he's not a world beater, but he does the job.
One guy I think done quite well.
He's going to say King of Sport.
Not this time. Wissa's done quite well.
Wissa has, considering he's
Absence
had to
of
carry the
Tony,
line, but there's been too many games from watching Brentford. There's been too many games where he's gone missing. Like, he's had some unbelievable games. Manchester United at home, Man City. Like, he's had some brilliant games.
And some he just goes.
But some he spends 70 minutes doing nothing.
Yeah.
Like, but so yeah, my player of the season be Ethan Pinnock. I think
he's improved a lot.
Yeah, definitely. Our defense. They had like end of the season, they seem to be able to defend again. Like we were having a real problem at the start of the season. Couldn't defend nothing. But
they fixed up at the right time.
Yeah, they've definitely fixed up at the right time. But yeah, that's a
quick prediction over
next week we are finally going to get to our three best players from each club.
Definitely.
I know we've just touched on Brentford and Liverpool, but since we've been away, been some football on.
Decent.
We missed the week before, where a quick roundup when Everton beat Brentford. You guys drew at West Ham.
Yeah,
that was the end of the title. Yep. Obviously, City won again. Arsenal beat Tottenham 3-2 in the derby.
Decent little comeback. Yeah, I watched it. Yeah.
Like Tottenham. First of all, I think that Tottenham goal that was disallowed for offside. Obviously, I don't know the rules of football enough apparently, because I thought as soon as the defender touches the ball,
I thought it becomes a new phase.
It becomes you can be in an offside position because
there's a new phase.
But also, what happened was the defender. I'm sure the defender kicked it and then it hit another Arsenal player and then bumped through to him.
Yeah.
So that's at least two Arsenal players it's hit. It's not like I know that there was something about it had to be a deliberate pass back. Like I remember Tony scored a goal away at Tottenham where Udogie just passed it to him
and he
scored. But if it's hit two players, surely
there needs to be more clarity about that.
Yeah,
it's a bit unfair.
Because I think if Tottenham equalise, it's a whole different game. Definitely. Don't get me wrong, Arsenal might still win, but it's 1-1.
Yeah.
Tottenham were looking okay for the first 20 minutes, and then you go and have that. So I'm like,
because even the goals Arsenal scored, it was most of them set pieces again.
Yeah.
So Tottenham were in the game.
Yeah, they were.
Game's done.
Obviously, then Tottenham lost to Chelsea, which Tottenham made Chelsea look good.
Yeah.
Like that's what I was so surprised at. Like
they're so open, at the back.
But they are. We've said this all season.
Yeah.
You can always guarantee Tottenham will concede goals.
Definitely.
But apparently, I've read a thing. Scoring against Arsenal, they've scored in all 17 of their home games this season. Tottenham. They've at least scored. I want to say that James Maddison's really fallen off a bit. Like when he came on against Arsenal, he looked a bit like I like James Maddison, but I just think he looked
too much
a bit
pressure.
Yeah,
a bit leggy.
Yeah, it's end of the season. I get it, but he hasn't been performing that well for the last.
Hence why he was on the bench against us.
Exactly. So yeah. Then this weekend We had a big Luton Everton finished 1-1. Well, big for Luton now because obviously Everton are safe with us. Burnley lost 4-1 at Newcastle, and then Sheffield United lost to Forest. So Forest, Luton. If we're talking relegation, I think the bottom three stays the same.
Yeah, Luton's gone.
I think Luton, Burnley,
Sheffield
United are gone already. Yeah. But yeah, I think that's done.
It's crazy the three that came up straight down.
Yeah, it's the first time in a while I think. Wow. And I will give a shout out to my dad. He said at the start of the season the three came up.
First three are going straight down.
The three that are going down. So
Collie prediction.
He won't let me live that down either. It is what it is. But yeah, I had the unfortunate viewing of Brentford versus Fulham, which was one of the worst games of the season. It was so bad from both sides. Boring. It was holiday football, like
proper
beach football.
That's
like they had flip flops on. It was too horrendous. Like there was no quality. No one deserved to win. I can't even normally I'd be like, "Oh, playing Fulham, like we deserve." No one deserved.
Only anything. Positive clean sheet for Flecken.
Yeah, another one.
That's the only thing.
It is what it is. But I will say, what I wasn't happy with is how poor the ref was. But we say this every week. And then we found out that the ref was 56 years old.
Wow.
What was his name?
I didn't watch it.
What was his name? Let me find it. Lineups. Where's it gone? But yeah, 56. And apparently the whole, officiating team, so two liners and a ref, their ages added up to 158 or something. So you had Graham Scott, that's who it was. 56, I believe. But he couldn't move. He had no clue what was going on.
It was our refs started doing a great job.
No, but there's because of 56. There's not many 56-year-olds who can keep up with a professional footballer. No. And as a ref, you have got to be on top of everything that's going on.
Every phase of play.
You've got the young refs that can't even get on top of it. So
Michael 56, Oliver at Liverpool City game.
So it's one of those that. No offense to anyone of the age, but you can't. Your body just can't do it. I don't care how many times you run during the week or how fit you are. Look after
yourself. They can't hack it. They can't
56 is too old to be running after these young footballers.
Especially not Premier League. Come on, no
ridiculous. No,
maybe
it's
League One and below.
But he was rubbish. He was not that we were going to score, right? But there was literally, I think, 4 minutes at a time. 4 minutes too long. I would have stopped in the 70th minute and gone home. But the ball, they had a corner, and they had everyone up by one person. The ball came out, and there was about 7-8 seconds. I'm not saying it was, but there had been some delays in added time as well. And we were about to counter attack. We had Kevin Schade, who was on the run, had the ball. Someone else was up with it, Lewis Potter, I think, or someone was going to be. They were quick, and he blew the whistle before we could even get to the halfway line.
Proper FIFA moment.
No, 100%. And I was like, don't you? I'm not saying, we would have scored. Yeah. We weren't through on goal.
But you can't stop at that phase of play,
but considering there's been stoppages in extra time as well, I was like really? But you know what? We didn't lose. We didn't lose to Fulham this season. They didn't score a goal against us this season. We beat them 3-0 at their place, 2-0 at home. So as much as you finish above us,
it's quite a good little double result there with your neighbours.
But yeah, we had Chelsea beating West Ham 5-0. I was shocked.
That was weird.
West Ham, and then obviously you've got the David Moyes news now.
Yeah.
He's gone. I don't know how to feel because West Ham fans, they seem to hate David Moyes, but he's done so much for it. I think it's the style of football he plays, and it's just the negativity, and it's
not at the back.
Yeah, but listen, if it wins you European trophies, I'll watch it every day of the week.
First trophy in how many years?
Yeah,
so this shouldn't.
I mean, so I was shocked, but not shocked.
He's a new manager coming through.
Yeah.
Lopetegui.
Yeah, but
let's see what
didn't
happens.
do great at Wolves, did he?
That's true. Yeah.
But and then
let's see with this one.
Well, yeah, we'll see.
They keep their
they need
best
to
players.
Spend some money. Apparently, them and Tottenham are our favourites.
Wow.
So
his price was a drop.
He can go.
His price
that's one thing. He has been great for us.
What do you think his price tag is now?
Tenner. Seriously, the bloke's rubbish. No, he has done so much for us, and I love him for all the goals he scored in the Championship, that playoff final, all of this, things he's done in the Premier League. But you can see a man that doesn't care about the club now. He's never cared about the club, but you can see a man that doesn't care. He is really finished. Over it now. Yeah. He really can't be bothered.
I don't think Arsenal come in for him now. They're probably going to move on.
Yeah.
I think we'll go for Isaac. But let's see where he goes.
Yeah, listen, he's
He
not
might
worth his
suit West Ham. I was just thinking.
Yeah, or Tottenham.
They're all Tottenham.
Yeah,
Let's see.
but yeah. Last point about the Brentford game. There was points of the Brentford game. I didn't quite agree with it, but there was chanting of "We want Tony out"
Ooh.
and booing when he wasn't subbed off. Like he was so bad on the weekend. Like he
I
looked
didn't
like
watch
he
it, to
didn't
be
care.
honest. Wow.
But yeah, there was a bit of hostility towards him. So we'll see what
Bit
happens.
negative there.
Last game of the season at home to Newcastle should be interesting. Bournemouth away on the weekend. But yeah, to finish off like the weekend, you guys beat Tottenham 4-2. I did think when you were 4-0 up and they started scoring goals, I was like, oh,
Typical of us.
yeah, that you couldn't.
But what a goal by Harvey Elliott. Let me give it a shout.
Great.
He's picked up last few
finish.
weeks. Next season, I think that's his proper season to get in regular. Let's see what happens.
Spurs are just too open at the back.
Yeah.
You can't play football like that. Like
I know they got injuries left back. They're playing third choice, not even second choice. There's Udogie out, Ben Davies out. They got to play Emerson Roy out left back.
But
it's all right.
Shout out to Van der Ven, by the way. I really like him.
Yeah,
probably the fastest player in the Premier League.
He's quality. He's
even though
his awareness is
silly.
his awareness is top.
Isaac made him look silly.
Oh yeah, when he dropped it.
Yeah, twice.
Same week when Solanke dropped. Is it Kambala?
Yeah.
The United guy.
On the note of United, 4-0 Palace. Listen, Palace are a new team. Palace are.
Wow.
What he's doing there, he's got Mateta playing like a.
Mateta is the best number 9 in the league right now.
We're not doing that. He's the best target hold-up man.
He's the best.
He is the best hold-up player in the Premier League. I will definitely agree with that.
He was quality. He's changed him. He's like a Benteke.
Yeah, and
prime Benteke.
They finally have Elise and Eze fitted. Mark Gay's back.
Yeah, he came on last 10 minutes.
They're going to be safe next season.
Next season, they should be fine. 3 more signings. Well, let's see if Elise and Eze stay.
Oh, they should. Because
one more year.
I think definitely 1 more year because they've been so injured that clubs won't take a risk yet until they have. They're brilliant.
You've got to show their full potential throughout the season. Yeah. Let's see what happens.
But yeah, so
what do you think about United? They keep Ten Hag?
They will. Who else is going to want to go?
I think Tuchel goes United.
Going to go United.
You see that little video yesterday of Tuchel going to Rio yesterday? Yes. A little whisper. Let's see.
So on the note of like obviously relegations and whatever, Championship season finished on the weekend. Leicester and Ipswich in the Premier League.
Shout out to Leeds.
Yeah. I love watching Leeds fail. I love watching Leeds fail. I'll be honest. I don't know what it is, but I don't like Leeds at all. I think it's their cockiness that they feel like they should be a top 6 side or something,
and then they bottle it,
and they're just rubbish. So you've got Leeds, Southampton, West Brom, and Norwich in the playoffs. Who everyone in that playoffs stumbled over the line.
Yes.
Norwich lost on the final day to Birmingham.
Yeah.
Who still got relegated.
Sad times.
West Brom.
What they're playing? They're playing at home, I think. Was it Bristol City? I think.
Oh, they beat Preston 3-0. So maybe they're the ones to go into a bit more with form. Yeah. You've got Southampton who, listen, I would say Southampton are still going to win the playoffs.
I think West Brom.
As a fan, you're going to watch them next season. I want West Brom because it's the only ground I haven't been to out of the 4.
Little bucket list.
Yeah, bucket list. So I've done Leicester, I've done Ipswich, done Leeds, done Southampton, done Norwich. So West Brom could
Midlands.
Yeah, I'll go to the Midlands, stay with my brother again. But yeah, and obviously down the bottom, Birmingham got relegated. Big times. Club.
I saw the fans invade. Obviously, quite furious.
I did see a video
about the pints. You see the one about?
No. I saw a guy. Why they pitch invaded? I don't know why they pitch invaded. There was a ball on the pitch.
Yeah.
And for about 40 yards out, he took this shot and it went over everyone into the top corner of the goal.
No way.
I'll see if you can find it. It is unreal. But like everyone's obviously sad, and I don't know why they're on the pitch.
Yeah.
Whether it's out of anger, but yeah, he pings it and it goes in. So
I find that.
Yeah. Well, whilst we're down in the leagues, obviously last night and the night before we had the League One playoffs.
League One, yeah.
Big shout out to Bolton, who are finally going to get promoted.
Bolton jobs?
No, they'll get promoted. They'll beat Oxford in the final, 100%. I'm expecting a ticket to a day out at Wembley. Yeah. I'll be honest, I expect a ticket.
We'll try to get someone to sort it out.
If someone could sort it out. But yeah, I think Bolton will get promoted. It is it's a Brentford final. You've got Paris Magoma from Bolton and Finn Stevens from Oxford. So one of them will be in the championship.
That'll be alright, isn't it?
But yeah, on that note, we'll finish up with some predictions for this week.
Yep.
Premier League, 8 games on Saturday. We'll rattle through them quick. Fulham Man City early kickoff. 2-0 Man City.
3-1 City.
Haaland.
ADB.
Is this how we're doing it today?
Yeah.
We're just gonna
Quick fire. Quick fire.
Score, goal,
Let's
done.
go.
Bournemouth, Brentford, 2-2.
2-1 Brentford.
Tony.
Lewis Potter.
Tony's because he's gonna.
Tony's last
he's gonna
goal.
shush the Brentford fans.
Last away goal.
Everton, Sheffield United. 3-0 Everton.
2-0 Everton. McNeil.
Brentford.
He's sick.
Yeah,
he's good.
He's good. Newcastle, Brighton.
3-1 Newcastle. Gordon.
4-1.
Wow.
Newcastle.
Goals.
Isaac twice.
Yeah.
Tottenham, Burnley.
3-0 Tottenham. Richarlison.
I think Tottenham are so open. 3-1 Tottenham.
A clean sheet.
Madison. After I've slated him.
Back.
After I've slated him. West Ham, Luton.
2-1 West Ham. Ahmed Kudus.
Ooh. Sam Luton. 1-1.
Wow.
Carlton Morris.
Away goal scorer. Yeah. Love it.
Wolves, Palace.
3-1 Palace. Eze. He didn't score against United, so.
1-1.
Mateta, the big man.
Both gone away goal scorer.
Yeah, we did, yeah.
Yeah.
We did,
and last one on Saturday, 5:30, Forest, Chelsea.
2-1 Chelsea. Not going to say Gallagher.
3-2 Chelsea.
Goals.
Yeah.
Proper goals this weekend.
Jackson.
Yeah.
Decent. Sunday. I like this new format.
It's quality, isn't it?
Obviously, Sunday's the big one. Man United, Arsenal.
Oh, that's. You know what? I see a 2-2 United. As in.
Yeah, I see
United getting a point.
I was going to say 2-2. Yeah. My super. No. What was it? Match 3? Whatever it is.
Yeah.
I've done 2-2. Yeah, 2-2. You're going 2-2 as well.
Oh, yeah, I went 2-2 as well.
And I think Rashford.
Rasmus Højlund.
Rasmus.
As Mark Goldman says.
Yeah. And then Monday night, Villa Liverpool, your boys.
3-1 Liverpool.
Okay.
Freddie Gakpo.
3-1 Villa. Ollie Watkins.
I'm not coming to work on Tuesday.
But yeah, that has been
quick fire, yeah.
And then we'll touch on the Tuesday game.
Yeah.
Tottenham Man City, the game in hand.
Yeah.
I know they never win there. They never win there, do they?
4 losses in a row.
Yeah, until the FA Cup.
FA Cup 1-0, yeah.
4-1 City. Haaland.
3-1 City. Rodri to score outside the box.
Out.
Away end.
Haaland score header. Yeah. So that has been.
That was quick fire.
That was very quick fire. That's how it's going to be from now on. You got to be listening up.
Even though we only got one more game week.
Yeah, we have it. Yeah. Then we've got some Euros to look forward to.
Even though we are obviously football,
we'll be looking at the Cricket World Cup.
Big
we are looking at some
tournaments.
sports. The Olympics in the summer.
We'll make a few predictions. Yeah.
We're not going to predict the Olympics.
No. IPL World Cup.
We'll predict the 100-meter winners or the pole vault winner. Yeah.
IPL World Cup. When it gets to the qualifiers, we'll talk about IPL.
Yeah.
And obviously Cricket World Cup, which you obviously want England to win. Obviously we've got to win something. We always bottle it at the end. We'll go on to that later on.
We will. Right. Thank you so much for watching. Like, subscribe.
You know what to do.
This has been Ball or Nothing, and we'll be back soon.
Peace. Enjoy the sunshine. Those that are in London.
Yes. Oh, the weather has been nice.
Cricket weather, football weather. Yeah. Golf.
I will be off. I'm gonna go play some golf now. Actually.
I'm not cricket later. So
yeah. Thank you.